Let's just, there they go. All right. So Chris SWART is back. Let's get this match going, folks. Score is 3-3. Chris SWART is the co-owner of California Billiards up in Fremont, and you know, we're really grateful to have California Billiards step up and provide, you know, these tournaments, which are basically the hub of the West Coast swing. If you guys haven't already figured that out. So that's a pretty good break. Josh Clover, I believe, lives in Santa Cruz, and I believe he's the manager or a manager or co-owner. I'm not sure, but I know he's involved with the Oceanside Poker Room, which is in Santa Cruz, and you know, I do have hopefully plans to go up and check out their card room. It's a nice little card room in Northern California, Bay Area, and I believe Josh Clover's involved with that room. Now, this match, it did take 3 hours and 30 minutes to play this match out. So you guys are lucky you're going to watch the last like 20, 25 minutes. Tough action here. I don't know. It's hard to really try to make the 14 with the kick, any kind of a kick shot, because the 6 and the 1 kind of take that away. So it looks like, I don't know what he did there. Well, he played a good shot. There's Chris trying to see if he can stretch over these balls and do something. I don't know. Might be another time for you to lay up here. It's hard to see the angle, though. Let's see. He might play a good shot. We'll see what happens. Feel free, guys. The chat room is live, so feel free to check into us on the chat room. Chat room is definitely live. I'll give you guys a shout out. What a beautiful combo shot there. And he's off and running. Chris is on the board with 1 ball. Maybe people in our chat room can help out with the rules of 1 pocket. Yeah, this is 1 pocket where you have 1 pocket and all of your balls need to go into 1 selected pocket, whereas your opponent's elected pocket, he needs to make all his balls in his pocket. So Chris is going for the bottom right pocket, and Josh now, who's down on the shot, he's going for the bottom left, right by that WCS logo. And as you can see, Josh has an excellent opportunity to make at least 3 balls right here. Uh-oh, did he not really stun up high enough? Looks like he's got a little too much angle there. Yeah, he's got. Oh, robbery. Josh scratches. So he's back down to 0. He had 1 scratched. He has to owe that ball now. So Josh is spotting the ball he made. And he's spotting the ball he owes. So he's back to 0. Seems like Chris could win this game pretty quickly. He plays another match after this. He plays Jeff Gregory. And we're going to show you the whole match between Jeff Gregory and Chris after this match. So Chris has 4 balls. I got to turn my phone down. So Chris has 4 balls. And he tucks the cue ball nicely under that stack. Josh playing an aggressive shot. And, you know, I mean, I think he could have gotten a good hit on that, but the double kiss stopped him from getting a good roll. So he accidentally, did you guys see that? He accidentally, made the 4 ball, I believe it was. And he just spotted that back up because it didn't go into a designated pocket. For anybody who does not know one pocket, that's what you do. And yes, if you make your opponent's ball, that counts for your opponent as well. This is the game of one pocket. Chris is back banking that 5 ball, and he has sold out the 6, but will Josh take it on? I'm guessing he will, because no, that's the 1 ball that Chris missed. He hit that. See how he hit that a little too hard? What that means is now that gives Josh a chance. He hit the 1 ball too hard. When you hit a bank like that, you want to play at pocket speed so that if you do leave a shot for Josh like this, it'll make Josh think twice before he goes to shoot at it. Because if your ball is like covering your pocket, then Josh may not want to shoot at his pocket. Look at that. He overcut it. And I think he kind of dipped his stroke a little. Left Chris a shot. So Chris can really take advantage here. He can kind of close this out early if he wants to. However, I still see a few more minutes left in this match. Nice little bump there off the 4. So that puts Chris at 6 now. He only needs 2 to close out the whole game, to hold the whole match. Remember, we're catching this match toward the end. This match took 3.5 hours. We're just watching the last game. Uh-oh, Chris is going to scratch. He did. So that means he owes a ball. Brings him back down to 5. And he opens the door for Josh. Josh gets ball in hand behind the kitchen. Josh will probably pull up to the 6 ball and try to make the 6. How are y'all doing this morning? Are you guys all watching from the U.S.? You guys all watching from cubicles? Or are you sitting from the comfort of your living room? Or maybe you're sitting down at a bus stop watching this on your phone. I don't know. But anyways, welcome to all you guys watching. I do notice Josh has a little bit of movement in his body on his backstroke and rehearsal strokes. Have you guys noticed that? Just a little bit. Okay, so now Josh has 2 balls. Basically what that did was Chris just sacrificed. He sacrificed his ball there. Or sacrificed the ball to go to Josh's pocket. Roger P. watching from St. Louis at home. Right on chat room. Marshall Kraft says he works at nights. He's watching from home. Well, he put a little pep in the step there, in his step on that shot. So Josh will give another ball away to Chris. So now it's 6-2, and Chris just ties up 2 balls that he could have made. So that's what takes this. That's what's taking this match, this game, a little longer. It's funny. I've noticed too. I play different games. I play one pocket. I play billiards. I also play snooker, and I've been doing that over the years now. And so, as little as I play now, I don't remember what stroke to use. So I come to the table often with a different type of stance and stroke for different shots. You know, I don't know if you guys can relate to that at all. But there's times where I'll come to the table. I'll be playing 9-ball or one pocket. I'll come to the table, and I'll have like a billiard stance and a 3-cushion billiard stroke. I'll use a lot of my fundamentals from different games while I'm playing other games. It's interesting, and I don't do it on purpose now. It just happens by accident, you know. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, you know, like having my different style of play being used on certain games. So Josh is taking on this bank on the 8, and it looks beautiful. No, it's a little wide. Russ Zorn, I owe you a phone call. Hey man, I'm sorry I didn't get to you sooner. I will be getting to you sooner, so give me a day or two and I'll give you a call, Russ. Good to see you in our chat room, sir. Wow. Chris played a shot where he was risking a scratch there on that side pocket, and he doesn't want to do that again because notice how he had 6 balls and he scratched and he gave up. He gave up a scratch and basically opened the door for Josh. See, that's why Josh is still in this game, because of that scratch. So Chris doesn't want to be scratching anymore. Josh has an excellent opportunity here. He's going to stick this cue ball to the rail. And these 2 balls should just naturally gravitate to the other side of the table. Well, he almost got very lucky and made I think that's the 11. But he did not play a great cue ball. Now you have to understand, these guys have been playing already for 3 hours with each other. they're probably both pretty tired. I watched a little bit of their matches prior to this, and Josh was actually, I think, playing a lot better in the beginning of his match with Chris. He got in a couple of unfortunate scratches, though, that I noticed, and just a couple of unfortunate mistakes for Josh that, they were both making mistakes, which is why this match took so long. Just like you're seeing here with this game, like Chris has an opening, but then he scratches. Josh has a tough shot here. There's a double kiss. He can cross this over, but there's a double kiss. Holy simoleons. What a beautiful shot that was. Let's see if we can't. Should we see that again? Let's see. Take that shot again. There we go. All right, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's check that shot out again. Breakout. And he's at a good angle here. This is a good angle for Josh because he can hit this ball and still sort of land safe. Now he's looking at these frozen balls or this grouping. He's watching the grouping. I like right now he shoots at the 12. If he makes the 12, then he's thinking about cut combinating those balls. Hit the stripe to the 8 to that other. Oh, but look, he also has a look at the 7 ball, doesn't he? He's going to do this cut combo. I kind of like shooting the 12 first, but and even taking a look at that 11 was not a bad idea either. I mean, the 7 ball that he was looking at. Well, Josh played a good shot for what he had, but unfortunately the cue ball leaves less to be desired. Chris has at least he can try to take this ball out, or if he wants to just make it, but I think he's going to try to take it out. This is a delicate little takeout because you can double kiss. It's hard to control the cue ball, but if you just draw it out and try to freeze the cue ball to the rail off this 4, it should draw out 2 rails. You just gotta be careful not to cut it because you can hit the titty of the pocket and it'll come back at you. So there's times where, like, if you see this shot played, like Josh now could be shooting at the 4 to the same pocket very next shot because of execution error. But instead, Chris is going to play the 3. He may hit the 8 here. Nope. Oh, he made the 4, rattled the 3, and made the 4. Wow. So he made Josh's ball. And I guess in theory, it's hard for me to see that he could make that. But in theory, I suppose that was a good shot as long as you feel like you can make the 3. Josh is going to have to make this ball, but is he hooked to the point where does he have to use the 8? Does he have to use the 8 to make the 3? He's got another. Well, I think I would use the 8 to make the 3. Maybe what I would do maybe is double up that stripe with the 7 ball. So just play a stop shot and try to double up the 8 maybe even put the cue ball right under the 10. And the 8 will come off the 3 and go up table as well. So you're essentially like doubling him up to the 7 in that stripe. So make the 3 with the 8 and roll the 8 up table. Leave the cue ball kind of where it is. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. Let's watch that again. Wow, how cool. That hit the 3 first, then came off the horn of the corner pocket. I think he accidentally made that ball. I think he was trying to play the shot that I was playing. I called. Josh has turned this into a 2-2 ball game. Well, no. Chris needs one. Chris needs one ball now, and Josh needs them all. This game has turned around considering Chris had 6-0. He's playing a 3-rail. No, he's not. I'm not sure about that shot. I think Chris has to go for the 12 here, which is under the side pocket. Just play a long 1-rail bank on the 12 and lag the cue ball off the side rail up table. It should come just before the middle diamond and lay on the rail if you hit it at the right speed. It'll come between the middle and the second diamond. Middle and the first diamond. Oh no, he kind of jabbed at it. Wow, he makes it. What a beautiful shot. And then he doubled up. So that's it between Chris SWART and Josh CLOVER. That match actually did take 3 hours and 31 minutes. So enjoy the next match coming up, which is Chris SWART and Jeff Gregory, right here on POVPOOL. Please like and